Erik Peterson on Williston Trending Topics News Radio Live.
Hello, Williston. Tom Simon, Williston Trending Topics News Radio Live, Coyote Radio 98.5 FM. Erik Peterson, Proven Realty EXP, with us every Tuesday morning in the 8 o'clock hour, talking real estate, local Williston area real estate. Erik, good to see you.
Hello, good morning.
Well, we're talking about the power of first impressions. That means the first impressions of you as a person, but also of your home, yes?
Yes, absolutely. We talked last week about the importance of staging, and that would be once you get inside the home, but you really want to draw people in as they're driving by your listed property. You want them to feel like they can envision their family or their individual situation they're in the house. You want it to look clean. You don't want there to be a lot of clutter. It's springtime, so things are greening up. Make sure to get rid of the weeds, sweep off the deck, get rid of some of the furniture that may not be there, and then more importantly, it's windy here, as you know, get rid of all the trash and anything that's going to have a negative feel as you walk up to the house.
So folks shouldn't think that they're looking at a fixer-upper when they come up to your house.
Yeah, exactly. And so in addition to location, which you obviously can't do anything about on your current place, it is what it is. The house is what it is once you get inside. You want people that are driving by or looking or even looking at the pictures outside to think that this is a house that they could potentially live in. Get them into the showroom, get them into the house, so that way they can decide if that home is right for them.
So outside is as important as inside?
Yes, absolutely. Studies have shown that people are willing to pay 15 to 20% more for a house based on curb appeal. Not a lot of curb appeal in some areas of North Dakota here, right? When these houses got built, that wasn't a prime benefit and a prime amenity that they were looking to have. But more significantly, if you have trees, if you have manicured grass, that gives somebody the feel that if you take care of the outside of the house, you also take care of the inside, and you're good at maintaining the house.
What about a pool or a spa? What should we pay attention to with those things?
Yeah.
Because it is pool time and spa time in Williston.
Yeah, just make sure that they're decluttered, that there's no leaves in their branches, other garbage in there. Make sure that the water's clean, make sure that it smells good, and then make sure that people can get in there, in and out easily and safely, especially this time of year. Little kids are walking around as well. We just don't want to have any accidents at the home as well.
A lot to think about. Inside the home, what's the first thing that they're going to see, and what should you make sure of as far as first impressions are concerned?
Yeah, we always recommend coming in the front door when possible. Just get a feel like if you're a neighbor to come in. Sometimes agents want us to come through the garage or a back door. It really bodes well for walking up to the front door and feeling like this is a place you can live. Then obviously we mentioned last week about smell. You want to make sure that the house smells good, that it's well lit, and that really once you get inside, your eyes are going to just read the room and kind of take a look at the great room, the kitchen, kind of the flow of the house. That's the first thing that we all feel.
And as a real estate agent, I imagine you'll have to take yourself back when you walk in, getting ready to stage the place.
Yep.
And imagine that it's the first time you've seen the place, yes?
Yes, absolutely. Make sure to get it decluttered. We talked about that last week. Make sure that it's clean and organized. Personal pictures are off the walls. That's really big to get the most value out of your house and get somebody to bid on it. A lot of people will feel that it's somebody else's home and they don't want to make an offer on it necessarily. It's kind of a psyche thing and a mental hurdle, if you will. So just make sure that it's easy to get into, easy to get out of. And the last thing we want to do, typically people are looking at 2, 3, 4, 5 houses. Make sure that there's not a problem getting into the house. That's another issue that we've seen. If you can't get in there and you can't look at it, or if it's a hassle to get into, you have a negative connotation in your mind and that house may not sell for as much.
Erik Peterson, EXP Proven Realty, with us each Tuesday morning in the 8 o'clock hour. Before we get out of here, what else you got to share?
Yeah, I would say also start thinking about the finish line and getting across it. Talk to your real estate professional about what can you do to the house to make sure that there's no issues on inspection. We always recommend a pre-listing inspection before your house comes on the market. Have an unbiased professional that's licensed and bonded go through and inspect your house, come back with a report on the house, fix any of the minor issues, and then have that report available to any interested parties to say, hey, this particular home has a clean bill of health. That'll help you in your negotiations, help you identify those problems, get your contractors lined up. More importantly, maximize the value that you can put in your pocket and just make it a lot less headache for all parties involved.
Eric, always a pleasure. Thank you much.
Sounds good. Thanks again, Tom. Have a good day.
Erik Peterson, Proven Realty EXP, with us every Tuesday morning in the 8 o'clock hour here on Coyote Radio 98.5 FM. We'll see you soon.